What is going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and today I'm bringing you guys some more Gran Turismo 6. Now, in this video, I'm going to be doing a test drive of the BMW M4 Coupe, or Coupe, if that's how it's supposed to be pronounced. I recently won this car in a seasonal event, and I really liked it. I drove it, and I really liked it, so I wanted to kind of show you guys and explain to you guys why I really like this car. And if you guys enjoy this test drive, let me know what other cars you would like me to take out and give my opinions on. So let's go ahead and test drive, or go to the test drive selection and go to World Circuits. And as far as where we're going to go, I'm going to go to Willow Springs. Now, as far as the, for this one, I'm probably going to do, the Streets of Willow, just to illustrate some more of the points that I want to illustrate, because I really like the handling of this car. The handling is really its highlight, and I feel like Streets of Willow really will allow me to demonstrate those handling characteristics that I like so much about this car. And, I mean, Willow Springs in both configurations is a really nice track anyway, so let's go ahead and make sure that, yeah, this is reset for every car. So, let's see, ABS, just turn that off, skid recovery off, off, 0, off. Okay, we're good. We're good to go. Alright, let's start it up. And, I mean, obviously you can't really judge the sound based on Gran Turismo because the sound isn't really there. It's just not a great sound at all. But let me actually just bring it to a stop real quick. And if you guys actually look, if I stop it, there we go. If you guys look behind, or not look behind, actually look behind to look at the front of the car. Very cool looking front end, very nice nose. I think it actually draws a little bit. If you look at it closely, it does draw from the i8, I think. It draws a little bit from the i8, and also it draws from the previous generation M3, but it has an updated look to it, which I really like. So, also, thankfully, it has an interior view, which means we can have fun with it, actually a lot more than you would otherwise, because I feel like when Gran Turismo does a detailed interior, they do it well. I mean, not all of the cars have interiors, but when GT does make an interior for the car, it does look really nice. Turn-in is actually quite nice. As far as the handling balance of the car goes, there's very little understeer. Effectively, your predominant handling characteristic is going to be that oversteer, but then again, it's fun oversteer. It's manageable oversteer. And it's a car that wants you to oversteer it. It really does want you to oversteer it. I mean, going into this corner, slowly, not really that much power on, and it goes. Just goes. The back end comes around. Let's actually see if it'll do it. I kind of plowed wide a little bit. Let me see if I can find a corner where it'll do it again. And even when you're not trying to play around and be a hoonigan, it does handle very nicely. It does handle very nicely. I mean, brake down a couple of gears. I wasn't sure if it was this layout that I'd been to or the other layout, and now I'm totally sure that I've been to the other layout. I haven't really been to this track before. Maybe I should have practiced. Oh well. Oh, come on, get yourself back. There you go. These corners are a lot tighter than I thought they were going to be. But, I mean, the car's handling characteristics, they are very good. I feel like I'm not demonstrating them very well just because I don't know this track. And, yeah, I stayed on for the most part, but then again, that corner is very sharp. Then again, in second gear, turn in, power on, and it goes. And it feels awesome. When it goes, the back end just comes around, and it just pops out every single time you want it to. And it's nice because you could steer the car with the back end like that. Whoa, a little bit of snap. But you could steer the car with the back end like that, and it allows you to do that. It agrees with you. You tell it, I'm going to drift. And it's like, okay, go for it. Have at it. So, I wouldn't say this car is very accepting of what you want to do with it. It has a nice personality to it. It does what you want it to do for the most part. And the interior looks very nice, too. The interior, I like the interior a lot. I've gone off the track, apparently. I like the interior a lot. I like how everything's kind of lit up in this interesting, like, shade of red, I guess you could say. And except for the gauges, which I actually like as well. The white gauges with the orange, I guess, I don't know, stalks, whatever you want to call them. They do look very nice, and there goes that back end again. There goes that back end again, and when it goes, like I said, it's fun, and it's easy to catch. It's fun and easy to catch, and it does, and BMW really did a nice job, I feel, with this, with making the handling on this car feel very nice, and GT did a really good job bringing those handling characteristics. Oh, I've gone off like crazy. That quarter keeps getting me, but, I feel like GT did a really good job, bringing this car's handling characteristics into the game in a nice way, in a nice accessible way, and really translating them nicely. Now, I haven't driven the real M4. In fact, I think very few actual journalists have driven the M4 yet, but or maybe they have. I'm not sure. But I would love to drive an M4 and actually try it out. But I feel like as far as bringing it into a game, they definitely did a great job, not only with the car model, but with the handling model, the interior. Everything about this car is not is not on the track anymore. But no, everything about this car feels really nice, feels really well screwed together, and it just feels like a really good package. And if you guys haven't tried this car out yet, I highly recommend going and unlocking it, trying it out, because it's definitely worth your time. As far as if you play GT and you want a car that's just nice to drive, this is definitely worth your time. And also, something that's quite nice about the M4, just wait for it, is that it can do spectacular burnouts. If I go ahead and look back, it can do spectacular burnouts and donuts and look absolutely amazing doing it. And as we finish in a cloud of smoke, I hope you guys enjoyed my test drive of the BMW M4 in GT6. If you did, don't forget to leave me a like. Tell me in the comment section down below what you guys thought of it. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe for more. And I will see you guys in the next one. Talk to you guys later. I'm going to go drift some more.